watching the 2024 SCAC Fall Media Days. Today, we're taking a look at the Concordia University volleyball program. The Tornadoes will once again be led as they head into the season under the guidance of head coach Nicole Dalby, along with leadership from graduate student Rayna Pack. Coach Rayna, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Coach, we'll open up with you an exciting year as you head into your 11th season as the head coach there of the Tornadoes volleyball program. You bring back a ton of experience, as I mentioned, an exciting year coming into the SCAC. What are you most excited about, with this group? What are some things that you're looking forward to, and just what makes preseason and this time of the year so special as we get ready to start the 2024?
Preseason's always so fun and exciting because it's just everything's new, right? You get the new gear, you get the new pictures, you get the new team. Everyone kind of moves in and trying to see how all those personalities mesh. We return a really awesome core that have really bought into each other and what our goals are and our vision. And then we've really added to that. We've added a lot of great athletes that are really going to complement kind of what we were building upon from last year. So I'm really excited to get now we've had everyone in the gym, but I'm excited just to see kind of where this goes. We're on day 3 right now. So, we're a little hot and sweaty from morning's practice, but.
Rayna, I'm interested in your mindset coming this season. I mentioned it's an exciting year for Concordia volleyball coming into the SCAC for you, your final go around, one of the leaders within this team. What's your mindset, coming into this preseason? Is there some urgency from you a little bit? And most importantly, what are you just most excited about to be back in the gym, back with your teammates and getting prepared for this 2024 season?
Well, my mindset coming in is I want to win. I'm hungry for some wins. And coming to this new conference, I know it's going to be challenging, but we have a great group of girls coming in and great returning girls. And I'm excited to see what we're going to do with all that. And my expectations this year, honestly, win.
Coach, you talk about, that core returning group that, understands kind of the day in, day outs of your expectations within this program. I think 7 student athletes that started or played in 65 or more sets return to this team this year. And then you talk about blending in those new faces, 5 incoming first years coming to this program. What are the challenges for you as a coach of trying to kind of blend that experience and also, welcome in those new faces? And does that experience allow for the ease of some of these new faces and these new athletes in the program to just be athletes and feel comfortable in the gym with that experience along with it?
I think Rayna hit the nail on the head by saying, we're hungry for wins. And so I think that the core group that we have returning, they see how the newcomers are kind of complementing some of the skills that maybe we were lacking last year, kind of what we needed to add to find a little bit more success. We've also got a really great staff that's also joined us this fall. So they've really bought in and, we're seeing really high expectations that early, and the team's kind of reaching that early on so far. It is a challenge trying to get 21 girls on the same page. So we're doing a lot of team building, a lot of mental toughness training, a lot of practice, a lot of little touches, lots of communication. Our coaches have our work cut out for us right now. It's been really fun as we've, gone through each practice and we're like, oh, this person's a bright star. Oh, that person's a bright star. And so far that's continually changed. So it's really good to see.
Rayna, you're coming off an outstanding season a year ago, really across the board, outstanding numbers, leading the team highs in terms of points, kills, points per set. Honorable mention all ASC a season ago. What does a season like that do for you, just in terms of your individual confidence? And what have you continued to work on individually over the course of the offseason through the summer to continue to grow your game as you head into this final year?
It definitely was awesome getting recognized from the ASC, but it's making me hungry for more, not gonna lie. So I've been training all summer, trying to get better at some of my weaknesses. So hopefully it'll pay off and we'll be successful this year.
Coach, we talked about the excitement of the transition for this program and coming into the SCAC. And, we're super excited to have Concordia on board and coming into this new chapter of the league. For those that are going to be, introduced to Concordia volleyball for the first time this year, what are some things that you want fans to know about this team? What are some things that you hope about this group that are consistent, irregardless of result, throughout the course of the year that they can really depend on, match in and match out?
This seems really fun to watch. Pretty defensive mindset most of the time. We have a lot of grit. We have a lot of, never quit kind of attitudes on this team. So it's really fun to see right now just the pursuit of everything that they're going after. And then just super excited to join the conference. We're very familiar with most of the schools in the conference as we typically have always played them multiple times, throughout the last few seasons. And so kind of feels like home at the same time, kind of joining this conference as well.
Rayna, finally, as we wrap up with you, Coach talks about the familiarity with this league. In a sense, a lot of these non-conference matches previous in your career now shifting over to those conference matches. So, as the transition is underway and you've talked to your teammates about the goals and expectations coming into the year, what have those conversations look like? And ultimately, what's going to be key for this group in accomplishing those goals heading into this 2024 campaign?
Well, most of our conversations have been about we want to win. As we said before, we're really hungry for some wins, and we know this conference is going to be tough and there's a lot of talent out there, but we're coming in hot. We're ready to play and compete at a different level.
And finally, Coach, as we wrap up with you, success in our sports arena obviously can be measured in so many different ways. For you, when you talk about success, what is your message to your team, to your student athletes, and ultimately, this season looks successful if what plays out over the course of 2024 tracks?
Yeah, so I love that my team is more of a family. I think that even the freshmen on day one, when they were here, they were just like, everyone's so nice and welcoming and warm. And so I love that I've helped create a culture of everyone's wanted and welcome, and, everyone has an opportunity. And I think for me, it's more important for them to be successful people, be good people, be competitive on the court, be competitive in the classroom, be a good friend, be a good teammate. That's always super important for us.
Concordia University head volleyball coach Nicole Dalby, along with leadership from graduate student right side Rayna Pack. The Tornadoes will open up the 2024 campaign on August 30th when they take on Wartburg. Coach Rayna, thanks so much for your time today and best of luck as you head into the season.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.